That's it, Brian?
Yes.
Bet you're looking for something new.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this makeup tutorial for you for a back to school for glasses wearers. I am a glasses wearer myself. These aren't my normal glasses. These have got no lenses in them, these ones. These are just for show, purely because if I wear my actual glasses now, you just see a reflection of the light and it's really distracting. So I do show you my actual glasses in the video, and I leave in the description bar, I will leave links, if I can find them, to every pair of glasses that I own, which is 2, apart from these obviously. But yeah, this makeup look obviously is back to school, so it can totally be worn without glasses. I just give you a few tips if you do wear glasses, which might help you if you wear glasses. Wow, that was a super long intro. Let's just get started. Okay, so starting off with my bare face, first of all we're going to prime it using my Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. It is really important to use a primer, especially around your under eye and around the sides of your nose where your glasses are going to sit, that kind of area, because it's really going to help your makeup stay on in that section. Then I'm going to be using a BB cream. This is the L'Oreal Skin Perfection in the shade Medium. This is actually too light for me, so I do have to mix in some of this foundation, which is really annoying because I would much rather just use the BB cream, and I do recommend that for school, but it's just way too light, so I just had to mix something in a bit darker. I am going to be using my hands to apply this, purely because the BB cream, this one in particular, is quite like a moisturizer, but it gives your face, honestly, the most flawless finish. Like, this is the best BB cream I've ever used, ever. So I'm just using my hands, which I never do. Like, I never use my hands, but for this particular product, because it is such like a cream kind of like moisturizer cream, it is just so quick and easy, and you're going to school, you're late. Well, I was always late for school, so it's just the quickest way to apply it. So just use your hands to rub it all over your face, and I do my nose section last, because you want to put as least product as possible on that section where your glasses sit, because obviously the more build up of product you have, the more the glasses are going to remove it, and it's going to be more obvious. Next, moving on to concealer, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade number 10, which is light. And again, I'm not taking this right down the sides of my nose, but I am using it to highlight my face. My under eye bags aren't really that bad at the moment, and if you're at school, yours are probably like not bad at all. So this is more to like highlight the face. So I'm taking it underneath the eyes in this kind of upside down triangle, my forehead and my chin, just to make sure everything's highlighted and it's not just under your eyes, because that can look a little bit weird. But yeah, I'm not putting it down completely the sides of my nose, but now I'm going to blend it out with a duo fiber brush from Real Techniques. And at this stage I will blend it down the sides of my nose, but because I didn't actually put any product there, it's just going to be the whatever product's left buffing in that area. So again, trying to use as minimal product as possible, just in that bridge area where your glasses is going to sit, because as I said, if you put too much product in that area, then your glasses over like the whole day, if you're wearing them all day, it is going to lift off that makeup, and you don't want to lift it off and it be like, whoa girl, like you've got so much makeup on because your glasses has lifted it off and you look completely different in that little patch of skin, you know. So I'm just using my damp beauty blender just to make sure the concealer and your overall face like blends in, you've got no weird crazy lines. Setting it with a translucent powder, anyone is totally fine. I don't actually have like any drugstore ones, and the only one I have I couldn't find, which is really annoying. But I'm just using my beauty blender to apply this, and I do put on a pretty hefty amount in the under eye and that bridge nose area, just to make sure all that cream is set. But then I go back in, that looks super scary right now, because I go back in with this brush to just brush away all the excess powder, so you don't look like a ghost or something. Next, I'm taking the NYX Matte Bronzer. This is in Medium, and I'm just using my large Benefit Hoola brush just to bronze and contour the face. So I'm going in like a 3-section around the face, so forehead, cheekbone, chin. It's going to give you like a bronzed, tanned look and a slight contour, but nothing too cray-cray. Personally, I don't think it should be like too cray-cray at school, but if you want to be cray-cray and you want to do like a really strong contour and that's your thing, then go for it, like whatever floats your boat. So I'm just using that to buff in. And then I'm also going to be taking this same colour on a fluffy brush and buffing this all over my eyelid, starting with the crease and then buffing it all onto the lid. So you are going to get the majority of the shadow onto your crease, but it is also going to give you a wash of colour over your whole lid. I highly recommend doing bronzer on your eyes if you're in a rush and you're going to school. It looks like it's always going to work because it's the colour that you've put on your face, so it kind of all blends in together and it's going to work well. And also bronzer, like a brown shadow, do make sure it's matte bronzer definitely, but it kind of works with everyone with any eye colour you have, so I really recommend it. For highlighter, I'm using the Colourpop Glow Up by, this is the kaepop, and I'm just using a large Real Techniques Duo Fibre brush to apply this to the high points of my face, and I also really lightly, just using the tip of the brush, go over my eyelids, and that gives you, honestly, try it. It looks really weird, you're like, oh my god, you're using that massive brush on your eyes, but it just gives your eyes like the most beautiful sheen, so definitely give that a go. And also it's highlighter, which you're going to be using anyway. Blush, I'm using my Milani Luminoso just to give a slight flush to the cheeks. I think this makes your face look really, really fresh for school, like even if you haven't slept, like you're still going to look fresh as a daisy. Then I'm going to be moving on to the eyes. We've obviously started them. I'm just taking a brown liner and I'm just tight lining my lash line and then using a Duo Fibre Real Techniques brush to just buff it out. This is going to give you like a winged eyeshadow look without having to actually like go through the stress of doing a winged liner when you're late for school, because that is not the one. So you just buff it out and then go back into the brush I used for the shadow, the bronzer on my eye, and just buff it out even further. It's going to give your eyes some definition and like, I don't know, it's just going to like define your eyes and give it a little bit extra and make it look like you've kind of got winged out shadow, but it took like 2 seconds. The next I'm going to do is I'm going to line my waterline with a nude liner. This is going to make sure your eyes stay really, really awake and fresh looking. And also if you've got glasses that make your eyes look smaller, then that is a great tip to wear like a nude liner for sure. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm first of all using the brow, what's this called? I can't remember what this is called. Brow, the Benefit one. Browsing. No, not browsing. What's it called? Brow thing. You know, this one. What is it called? Oh my god, that's going to really annoy me. You could totally just use this. But then if you've got any bits, oh, Gimme Brow, that's what it's called. If you've got any bits that are just a bit sparse and need filling in, then go in with a pencil. I'm using my Radial pencil just to fill in any sparse areas. But if you've got good brows, just get them brushed through with Gimme Brow. And Gimme Brow gives you like a bit of tint and also a bit of fullness. Next, I'm applying mascara. I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Totally up to you, like use whichever mascara is your favourite. This is just my favourite and the one that I always use. So just applying a couple of coats of that. I don't recommend wearing lashes to school or for glasses wearers because they can be really annoying. If you want to though, then go for it. Totally up to you. Next for lips, I am lining them. This is a Rimmel lip liner in Cappuccino. It's like a really cool toned brown, which I love. And then I'm going to be going over it with a NYX like matte lip cream thing. These I really recommend for school because they are so comfortable, but it's going to still look like really cool, like a matte lip. This one is in the shade Stockholm. It's one of my favourites. But if you prefer a glossy lip, I also really recommend the Butter Glosses by NYX. Super cheap and they feel and look so bomb. So definitely those are the 2 lip products I'd recommend for school. And once you've done that, I'm going to just finish off with setting my face. You do want to make sure you set your face because you're going to be at school all day. You don't want to be worrying about topping up. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter just because this one lasts the longest. And once you've done that, the look is complete. So that is the finished makeup look. And then for glasses, the glasses I wear most are these, which is the ones that you guys ask most questions about. These are my actual proper prescription sunglasses, glasses. These are, the frames are Tom Ford. I would try and find them and leave them down below for you. But these are the ones I'm wearing now, and these are the ones I wear all the time. Because as I said, they are my proper prescription glasses. And then I did buy these other ones which I got off eBay, and they are just like prescription, like reading glasses, so you can't get like your personalized prescription. They're just like, you know, like reading glasses ones, and I've got 2 different eyes, so they're fine for reading but they're not ideal. And then lastly, these ones I've got no lenses, are literally just a really cheap pair of Ray-Bans that I just pop the lenses out of, so they're just like holes, and they're perfect for photos because you don't get obviously any reflection in them, but they look like glasses. Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave me any requests down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.